Hello Scriptcase developers and welcome back to another macro day right here on Scriptcase by Jamie. And today we are diving into the SC app menu create macro. And this is a very powerful macro and it is crucial for building those dynamic menu structures within your applications. It does provide you with some awesome flexibility and customizations that you can adapt to various situations such as user roles, permissions, or maybe operational conditions. So let's explore how you can utilize this awesome macro to dynamically create menus in Scriptcase. Hello and welcome back to another macro day here at Scriptcase by Jamie. Now I did just slightly lie to you for a change because in today's macro, well, it's a very easy macro and there's not a great deal I can show yet. And that is very important because this macro does not work alone. So it is sc underscore app menu underscore create. And just like that, we can initiate a new dynamic menu situation. So the syntax is pretty basic as you see. There are some very basic parameters that we need to include here, and that would then be the menu name. So whatever your menu application is called, such as here for instance, this is the blank underscore macro day. And here, that would then be the blank underscore macro day if this created dynamic menus, which it doesn't. So we would have to create a whole new application, and that application can be here the menu, which is the old menu. We also have the tree menu as an option, as well as the responsive menu. So that is also an option. So you have a few options there that you can apply and choose from. Well, there's two menus, right? Or three if you enable it within the settings. And then with that menu, you can then apply this very specific macro. So I can add it here into my events for our macro, and that is then added into on application init, or even the on load event is where we can also place that to. And that is then very simple, AC app menu create. And then I would then name here the menu underscore 912. And just by adding that, it initiates this menu or establishes this menu as a dynamic menu. And well, as I said, there are other macros which are involved with this, and we have one macro a week, I'm afraid. So to learn more about how to create dynamic menus and these macros that are associated to them, you are going to have to continue watching the videos here at Scriptcase by Jamie. So be sure you are here every Friday for macro day. And then we will cover, of course, some advanced usage examples maybe that can be applicable to these dynamic menu situations that you may want to apply. And of course, that is pretty much it. So it is an awesome macro and very useful once you know how to use it and once you see how to use it, of course. And it does require, as I mentioned already, use of further macros. It can be applied for role-based systems as well as any kind of complex menu situation that you may be thinking of, and it does allow you to tailor the navigation experience to each user or group or situation that you have in mind, ensuring that your menu options are in fact very relevant and possibly appropriate to the various different user types, or various states, should I say, and user types within your applications. And that is, of course, all for today, I'm afraid, on the SC App Menu Create macro. Do be sure that you check out more macro videos here at Scriptcase by Jamie. And I can tell you it is coming up very soon. So it's not long that you are going to have to wait to see how this macro, or how this dynamic menu, which we now have here within our application and environment, ready for further dynamic menu creation. And we will be creating a fully developed dynamic menu here to show you how this macro works. But for that, you know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, and drop a comment below with your own experiences or any queries that you may have about using the dynamic menu or creating them within Scriptcase, and maybe how do you maybe manage your specific navigation user requirements and situations within your projects. I know I don't use dynamic menus very often. There are a few situations where I do. How about you? Why don't you let me know down in the comments? Share your insights, and of course, stay tuned for more awesome Scriptcase macros that you can apply within your Scriptcase development. Thank you very much, and until next week Friday.